Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Agnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapatakalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrijatam Sahaganaragunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahaganalalita Shri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी प्रिसाबानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमां विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
Can I help you with this one, Prabhu? Hare Krishna,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Krishna Prabhu standard from Jai Shri Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhu,
Can
please
I
continue.
just... Haribo. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaivam narotamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet Shrinvata swakatha Krishna punya shravana kirtana hirdi antasto he abradarani vidunoti suhrtsatam. Can you go down, Prabhu? Nashta prayeshun. Nashta prayeshu abradeshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhakti bhavati naishtiki. Semi Prabhu. Before reciting this Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead Narayana, unto Narayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is the Paramatma, super soul in everyone's heart, and the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who has developed the urge to hear his messages, which are in themselves virtuous when properly heard and chanted. By regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotees, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. Yeah, I'll someone start, Prabhu, by reading. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai.
Yeah.
Pravin Prabhu. Is Pravin Prabhu available? Pravin Prabhu. Wakey,
Yes,
wakey.
yes, I am here.
Are you busy, Prabhu?
No, not at all.
Prabhu, you haven't sent me, what do you call this? The videos, the pictures.
Oh, I forgot. I will surely share them with you today.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, yeah.
You're like in your mind, you're in Singapore these days, eh? You're too much
Yeah.
service.
Yes. Okay.
Haribo.
I will share.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you.
Na brahmanais tulaye bhuttam anyat Pashyami vipraha kim attaha param tu yasmin nirbihi prahutam shradayaham ashi ashnami kamam na tad tadagni hotre. Synonyms: na, not, Brahmanai. With the Brahmanas, Tulaye I count as equal, Bhutam entity, Anyat, other, Pashyami I can see, Vipraha, O assembled Brahmanas, scheme anything, Ataha to the Brahmanas, Param superior, to certainly, Yasmin through whom, Nirbihi by people, Prahutam, food offered after ritualistic ceremonies are properly performed. Shradaya, with faith and love. Aham, I, as Ashnami, eat. Kamam, with full satisfaction. Na, not. Tata, in that way. Tat, in that way. Agnihotre, in the fire sacrifice. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. O respectful Brahmanas, as far as I am concerned, no one is equal or superior to the Brahmanas in this world. I do not find any one comparable to them. When people know my motive after performing rituals according to the Vedic principles, they offer food to me with faith and love through the mouth of a Brahmana. When food is thus offered unto me, I eat it with full satisfaction. Indeed, I derive more pleasure from food offered in that way than from the food offered in the sacrificial fire. Okay, purport. Sorry. According to the Vedic system, according to the Vedic systems, after the sacrificial ceremony, the Brahmanas are invited to eat the remnants of the food, the offered food. When the Brahmanas eat the food, it is to be considered directly eaten by the Supreme Lord. Thus, no one can be compared to qualified Brahmanas. The perfection of evolution is to be situated on the Brahminical platform. Any civilization not based on Brahminical culture or guided by Brahmanas is certainly a condemned civilization. Presently, human civilization is based on sense gratification, and consequently, more and more people are becoming addicted to different types of things. Sami Prabhu, is it possible for you to zoom? Just zoom in a little bit. It's like I'm squeezing my eyes. Oh, I should get glasses, Prabhu. Consequently, now where was I? Condemned civilization. Okay. Presently, human civilization is based on sense gratification, and consequently, more and more people are becoming addicted to different types of things. No one respects Brahminical culture. Demonic civilization is attached to Ugra karma. Horrible activities and big industries are created to satisfy unfathomable. Unfathomable. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. Lasting desire. Consequently, the people are greatly harassed by governmental taxation. The people are irreligious and do not perform the sacrifices recommended in Bhagavad Gita. Yagnat bhavati parayanaha. By the performance of sacrifice, clouds form and rain falls. By the performance of sacrifice, clouds form and rain falls. Due to sufficient rainfall, there is sufficient production of food. I think there's something in Bhagavad Gita 3.14, if I may remember correctly, that talks about the sacrifices. They come from prescribed duty, something like that. I'll check it. Sufficient production of food guided by the Brahmana. Society should follow the principles of Bhagavad Gita. Then people will become very happy. Anad bhavati bhutani. When animals and men are sufficiently fed with grains, they become stronger, their hearts become tranquil, and their brains peaceful. They can then advance in spiritual life's ultimate destination. For me, I feel like doom scrolling after eating. Okay, which text is this? Not see, but then it's fine. Dritta tanu ushati me purani yenaha sadvam param pavitram Shamodamaha satyam anugrasya cha tapastitiksha bhavas chayatra. South African tune, Prabhu. Synonyms: Titra, maintained by transcendental education. Tanu, body. Ushati, free from material contamination. Me, my. Purani, eternal. Yena, by whom. Iha, in this material world. Sadvam, the mode of goodness. Paramam. Supreme. Pavitram. Paramam bhava. Purified. Shamaha, control of the mind. Damaha, control of the senses. Satyam, truthfulness. Anugraha, mercy. Cha and tapaha, austerity. Titiksha, tolerance. Anubhava, realization of God and the living entity. Cha and yatra, wherein. Translation: the Vedas are my eternal transcendental sound incarnation. Therefore, the Vedas are Shabda Brahma. In this world, the Brahmanas thoroughly studied all the Vedas, and because they assimilate the Vedic conclusions, they are also to be considered the Vedas personified. The Brahmanas are situated in the supreme transcendental mode of nature, Sattva Guna. And they beyond, Prabhu? I thought they were beyond. Isn't it like that? Like, the Brahmanas are situated in the supreme transcendental mode of nature, Sattva Guna. Isn't it beyond, Prabhu? Or is it different to... I thought they were beyond, actually. Beyond the Sattva Guna. Semi Prabhu, Barun Prabhu, Pravin Prabhu, Rishikesh Prabhu. Do you know anything about it?
Where's the question? About what?
I thought the Brahmanas were beyond the Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness.
No, the Brahmanas are in mode of goodness.
They're in the mode of goodness. What do they pray? Are they the Brahma Jyoti? They don't pray to the Brahma Jyoti, right? They pray to the Paramatma. Is it the Paramatma, Prabhu? Or is it the personal form?
No, there's no
Answer,
such
Prabhu.
things. No, there's no such thing as one Brahmana is doing one type of worship.
Oh, yes. Oh, I thought maybe all the Brahmanas were praying to Paramatma, you know, like they were praying to the Super Soul.
No, Brahmana is one who knows Brahman. Brahma janati iti Brahmana.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Sorry, Prabhu. Okay, is it the one in the Varna, right?
No, yeah. Forward, no?
Yeah. Oh, in the Varna, like not the ashram. It's under the
No,
category
no.
of Varna.
Yes.
Oh, now I get. Okay, bro. I confuse them sometimes.
Yes, this
It's
is
like
perfect Brahmana. He's in Sattva. See.
Oh, Sattva Guna. Yes, Prabhu. Sometimes I like to flip brahmacharis with brahmanas, you know. The student life. Okay. So I don't want to forget it again. The brahmanas. Okay. Because of this, they are fixed in mind control, shama, sense control, dhamma, and truthfulness, satya. They describe the Vedas in their original sense, and out of mercy, anugraha, they preach the purpose of the Vedas to all conditioned souls. They practice penance, tapasya, and tolerance, titiksha. Oh, it's titiksha. Titikshasvabharata. Okay. And they realize the position of the living entity and the Supreme Lord, Anubhava. These are the 8 qualifications of the Brahmanas. Therefore, among all the living entities, no one is superior to the Brahmanas. Even the sannyasis, Prabhu. Isn't the sannyasis the toppest, Prabhu?
A Brahmana maybe
Especially...
it's a Brahmana may be a brahmachari, a grihastha, a vanaprastha, or a sannyasi, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, is it like that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, I was not aware. Wow. So meaning like, wow. So which means like you can be like, but then you cannot be a kshatriya and a brahmana, like, or you can.
No, Prabhu. You're mixing.
So
You're
Varna is
mixing the
fixed,
what?
Prabhu. Varna is fixed. Ashrama is not. You have to go through
Oh,
ashramas
oh,
by your age, right? So
oh.
5 to 25 brahmachari, after 25 to 50 grihastha, if not nashtika brahmachari, then after 50 vanaprastha, then only the brahmanas who are qualified, they can take sannyas.
Oh, I remember it's like going to the Gurukul, and then once you come out, maybe you become a Grahasta, and then you go to for Vanaprastha. Oh, and then
Exactly.
sannyas. Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. So meaning you can be, wait, you said which side is fixed? The Varna is fixed, and then the ashram you change, right?
Yes,
So
Varna is
meaning
fixed.
out,
Generally not
so
for
out of,
devotees. I mean, pure devotees,
okay.
they are above the 4 Varnas and the Lord.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu.
But generally for karmis, it's fixed.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. So meaning you can be a Shudra, what, and then in the ashram be something else. Like be a Shudra, I don't know, and what else.
Shudras cannot be sannyasi
Yeah,
unless they
yeah.
become Vaishnavas, that is.
Can there be grahastas, like married life, ne?
They are grihasthas.
Okay, they end at grihasta. Okay, no, they can still be at vanaprastha, right? Because it's a retired life.
I do not know about that, honestly.
Okay, bro.
Because Shudras are not Vijas.
Oh,
They're
yes,
not
yes, bro.
initiated by Gayatri.
Oh, actually, Shudras are the, I think I forgot this. That I don't know if you know the 4 types: the lazy intelligent, the busy intelligent, the busy fools, the lazy fools.
Yeah, Shudras are lazy fools, you're right.
Lazy fools, yes, yes.
Mm.
They are not into spiritualism. They are always into money, ne? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Imagine, bro, I've been learning so much about Varnashram and I was not aware that you can even be. Wow. Amazing. Okay, should I start the purple? This is a true description of a Brahmana. A Brahmana is one who has assimilated the Vedic conclusions by practicing mind and sense control. He speaks the true version of all the Vedas, as confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 15.15. Vedascha Sarvai Aham Eva Vedyaha. By studying all the Vedas, one should come to understand the transcendental position of Lord Sri Krishna, one who actually assimilated the essence of the Vedas. The know of the Vedas. Of the Vedas can preach the truth. He is compassionate to conditioned souls who are suffering the threefold miseries of their conditioned world due to their not being Krishna conscious. A Brahmana should take pity on the people and preach Krishna consciousness in order to elevate them. Shri Krishna himself, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, personally descends into the universe from the spiritual kingdom to teach conditioned souls about the values of spiritual life. He tries to induce them to surrender unto him. Similarly, the Brahmanas do the same thing. After assimilating the Vedic instructions, they assist the Supreme Lord in his endeavor to deliver conditioned souls. The Brahmanas are very dear to the Supreme Lord. So, but Prabhu, like the intellects, do they have some form of spiritual knowledge, like high spiritual knowledge, or it's just moderate? Because I remember they're the brains in the Varna Sharam. In the Varna, actually.
Yeah, they should have knowledge.
Like they should have knowledge like of matter and spirit, like that, or is it just material matter?
Yes, Prabhu, all kinds of Vedic knowledge.
Okay, Prabhu. So why are they under Varna instead of being under ashram, or they still engaged into materialism?
Everyone is under each one, both of them.
Okay. Oh, but then only devotees are not under Varna, right?
Yes, Prabhu, they are Vaishnavas, but there might be different kind of Vaishnavas. There can
Actually,
be
Prabhu, this is Oh, yes, Prabhu. I actually saw this system in the Mahabharata when I was into Mahabharata. They actually use this system a lot. Marriage, king, queens, you know.
Did we finish this purport?
Nope, I don't think so.
Yeah, I lost the play.
Every time when I see a Brahmana, I stop and ask a question.
That's okay.
A Brahmana should take pity on the people. I'm still trying. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, but I can start there. A Brahmana should take pity, right?
Yes,
Can you
Prabhu.
see it? A Brahmana should take pity on the people and preach Krishna consciousness in order to elevate them. Sri Krishna himself, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, personally descends into this universe from the spiritual kingdom. Yeah, I read this. To teach conditioned souls about the values of spiritual life, he tries to induce them to surrender unto him. Similarly, the Brahmanas do the same thing after assimilating the Vedic instructions. They assist the Supreme Lord in his endeavor to deliver conditioned souls. The Brahmanas are very dear to the Supreme Lord due to their high sattva guna qualities, and they also engage in welfare activities for all conditioned souls in the material world. Text 25. Yo. The second line, that word, too long. Matopi anatat parataha parasmat swargapa vargadipaterna kinchet yesham kim usyad itarena tesham akinchana nam mai bhakti bhajam. Semi Prabhu, don't you want to bless us with your beautiful voice and sing? Matopi anatta paratta parasmat sarvaga payo. Don't you want to try, Semi Prabhu?
That's right. Mattopyanantat paratah parasmat svargapavargadipaterna kinchit yesham kimushyat itarena tesham akinchananam mai bhakti bhajam.
Semi Maharaj Prabhu ki
No,
jai.
Prabhu.
I knew
Jai.
the tune. I knew the tune, Prabhu, but then I know I don't have a voice, you know. I have it's called wooden mic. My voice is like, nah, it's not for singing. It's for talking a lot. Mataha from me, api even anatat, unlimited in strength and opulence, parataha parasmat, higher than the highest, svarga apavarga, adipate adipatehe. This line reminds me of Pravin Prabhu, svarga atala patala ritala patala. I even forget them, and I knew the, what do you call this, the 14 planets. Okay, well, Adipatahe,
Yeah,
able
14,
to be.
14 different words.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Atala, say the below ones, Prabhu. Like Atala, Patala. I forgot the order.
Attal,
Yeah,
Vital,
I'll tell you
Sutal,
at the end of
Tatal, Taratal,
of
Bhatal,
this
Bhatal.
at the end
Oh,
of this
yes,
session.
Prabhu. Okay. Okay, Adipatahe, able to bestow happiness obtainable by living in the heavenly kingdom, by liberation or by enjoyment of material comfort, and then liberation. Na not kinchet anything, yesham of whom, kim what need, ooh, oh, yeah, ooh, oh, siad can there be, itarena with any other tesham of them, akinchananam without needs or without possessions. Haribol Semi Prabhu. Mai unto me, Bhakti Bhajam, executing devotional service. Translation, I am fully opulent, almighty, and superior to Lord Brahma and Indra, the king of the heavenly planets. I am also the bestower of all happiness. obtained in the heavenly kingdom and by liberation. Nonetheless, the Brahmanas do not seek material comforts from me. They are very pure and do not want to possess anything. They simply engage in my devotional service. What is the need of their asking for material benefits from anyone else? Are they the beggars, Prabhu? Right?
Yes,
The
Prabhu.
Brahmanas who go door to door, ne?
Yes, Prabhu.
So meaning the five Pandavas have lived this life, Mas Prabhu, in the times of 13 years exile. They've lived like this, like as beggars with, I think, was it Madakunti or Durpadi? Who was there? I think it was Durpadi. Yeah, Durpadi.
Hmm.
I don't know if you know the when they hid themselves in the Virat kingdom, I think, where Arjuna defeated all Bhishma. I think I don't, Drona, all the gurus actually, they fought with him before the Mahabharata. I don't know if you remember that scene. Anand, I forgot the English word. Anatom, something like anointment. I don't know if you remember that scene. Okay.
Not sure, Prabhu.
What is that you were talking about?
I was saying the Pandavas have lived this life of being Brahmanas actually. When they were in the exile for 12 years plus one extra year where they had to be in hiding. Where Arjuna went to the heavenly planet to fetch what do you call this? To actually learn about war, something like that, and to be taught certain things, the dance of what, by Lord Indra,
No, that was before going to Virata's kingdom. Okay,
Yes,
when they
Prabhu.
were in the forest. Okay, so after getting the Paspasastra from Lord Shiva, Arjuna had been to Indraloka.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. And then they had to hide. Yeah. I remember that one.
Exactly, yeah. He was cursed by Ramba in the Indraloka, so which he used it while he was in the exile in Virata's kingdom.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. I remember the woman who was lusty to
Exactly,
Arjuna, right?
exactly,
Yes,
yeah.
Prabhu. Yeah.
She was Ramba.
Oh, Ramba.
Hmm.
Actually, yeah. And actually, Prabhu, there was a time where I think it was Bhima who killed the demon. There was this demon who was killing, I think, a human being every now and then. There were sacrifices because the demon defeated the king. So the demon liked to eat human beings and what.
Hmm.
And then they offered Bhima to the demon.
Bakasura.
And
The
then
demon name was Bakasura.
yeah,
Mm.
Bakasura. Yeah. I think they were living as beggars at the time.
That was even before they went to the forest.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, there was okay, sorry, I'm confusing the two. There was the forest fire. After the forest fire, Prabhu, when
Exactly.
Duryodhana tried to
Yes.
burn the house.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Prabhu.
Yes. That was
Oh,
before
yeah.
the forest residence and exile.
Oh,
Okay. In
yes,
Sorry to
fact,
Prabhu.
interrupt, Prabhu, but was not Bakasur killed by Lord Krishna? I think whom Bhim killed was Hidim.
no. In fact, there were two Bakasuras.
Two Bakasurs, is it? Okay.
Yes. Okay. One was killed by Lord Krishna, and the other one was killed by Bhima.
Bhima.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I was not even aware there were two. Interesting.
So, Praveen Prabhu, I want to ask you a question also.
Please go ahead.
So, there is a lot of story of Jagannath on YouTube. So, Prabhu, is all that genuine to hear or not?
In fact, I haven't watched that video yet. Okay, even though you said that there was a video
I
on
have
YouTube.
watched many. There are many videos other than that. So, is that okay to watch?
See, we have to check the authenticity of each video, because since YouTube is full of so many videos right now. Okay, we cannot guarantee the authenticity of each video. We have to compare that video with the authentic source of book or any other video or any guru or sadhu. Okay, so
Like
we
Prabhu, I want to see the many devotees of Lord Jagannath and their reciprocation, so I want to watch this type of videos.
this you can watch, but see, if the video describes the narration of any particular deity or god or any particular guru, you have to check the authenticity. That is what I am trying to convey to you right now. Don't just blindly believe whatever is being told in the video.
So, Prabhu, is there any book where I can find many stories of Jagannath that is genuine?
I have to check. I don't exactly know of any book which exactly describes the pastimes of Jagannatha. Okay, I'm not sure whether it is accumulated at one place or in any book which shows the pastimes of Jagannath. Okay, I have to check it out.
Yes, Prabhu, please project and tell me.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm done with the translation. Purport. The perfect Brahmanical qualifications stated herein are Kinchananam Mai Bhakti Bhajam. The Brahmanas are always engaged in the devotional service of the Lord. Consequently, they have no material wants, nor do they possess material things. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 11.8, do they possess material? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains the position of pure Vaishnavas who are anxious to return home back to Godhead. Nishkinchanasya Bhagavat Bhajano Mukasya Bhajanon Mukasya Bhajanon Mukasya. Those who actually want to return back to Godhead are Nishkinchana. They have no desire for material comfort. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advises Sana Darshanam Vishayinam Ata Yoshitam Cha Ha Hanta Visha Bhakshanatopi Asadu. Material opulence and sense gratification through the association of women are more dangerous than poison. Brahmanas who are pure Vaishnavas always engaged in the Lord's service and are devoid of any desire for material gain. The Brahmanas do not worship demigods like Lord Brahma, Lord Indra, or Brahma, Indra, or Lord Shiva for any material comforts. They do not even ask the Supreme Lord for material profit. Therefore, it is concluded that the Brahmanas are the supreme living entities of this world. Sri Kapila Deva also confirms this in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 3.29.33. Tasman my apitashesha kriyartatma nirantaraha my arpitatmanaha pumso mai sanyasta karmanaha. Prabhu, in the times of Mahabharata, who was actually a Brahman? Because I never saw a Brahman. I saw all Kshatriyas. What else? I saw maybe Vaishyas, Sannyasis. I did not see, okay, sages were Sannyasis at the time. Who were actually the Brahmanas, Prabhu, at those times?
Drona and Kripacharyas were Brahmanas.
Brahmanas, when they, okay, Brahmanas, but when they Kshatriyas, Prabhu, because they fought, they were fighters.
Yeah,
When
they were
Kshatriyas,
Brahmanas. They were Brahmanas, but they also knew the art of military science. So he used to teach and
Oh,
also.
yes. Because I remember Drona was a teacher, Lord Arjuna's teacher. Arjuna's teacher. I usually say Lord. Okay, na pashyami param bhutam akartuhu sama darshanat. The Brahmanas are always dedicated to the Lord's service with their bodies, words, and mind. There is no better person than a Brahmana who thus engages himself and dedicates himself to the Supreme Lord. Prabhu, there was a sloka actually, Prabhu. Where can I find it? I think it was in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, but then it was also somewhere in the purport of Bhagavad Gita. It's like you engage your eyes in looking at like darshan, you engage your hands in maybe cooking for the Lord, you engage your feet in dancing, something like that. Each and every sense object engaged in working towards Krishna consciousness. Don't you know the sloka? Where can I find it?
That's Ambarish Maharaj's descriptions
Ambarish
of how he engaged all his senses.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. Don't you have the reference on you?
Yes, I do. Just a second. I'll send in the chat. You keep reading.
Okay, Prabhu. Oh, you can send me on WhatsApp, Prabhu. I might forget it. And once we exit the chat here, it might go missing. Send me, Prabhu, text 26. Seems
No
like a
problem.
long one.
I think you didn't read this.
Oh, I did not. I
No,
think,
you
yeah.
find it here, Prabhu.
Yeah, but I just read this one now. Na
Did
pashyami
you?
param bhutam
Oh,
akaratum sama darshanat. Yeah, I think, and also wait, let me check. Let me double check. The Brahmanas are always dedicated to the Lord's service with their bodies, words, and mind. Yeah, I did read that. There is no better person than a Brahmana who is thus engaged. Yeah, I think I've read it.
yes, Prabhu. Next one.
Yo. I'm trying to find the tune. Saravani Madishna Yataya. Let me just. Saravani Madishanyataya Bhavadbis. Charani Bhutani Suta Durvani Samabhavitava Yani Pade Padeva Vo Vivikta Drigbistad U Haraname Semi Prabhu. Rescue. Sarvani Matti Shayantaya Bhavidi.
Sarvani maddishtan yataya bhavadbis charani bhutani suta druvani sambhavityavani.
Pade.
Yeah. Pade padevo vivikta drikpis taduhar hanamme.
Haribu.
Very nice,
That,
Prabhu. You knew this part.
but okay, synonym Saravani all Madishnyataya because of being my sitting place. Because of being my sitting place. Does that make sense? Because of being my sitting place. Okay, Bavad B by you, Charani, that move. Bhutani, living entities. Sutaha, my dear sons, Duravani, that do not move. Sambhavita Vyani, Twayani. Sambhavita Twayani. To be respected, Pade, at every moment, Va, by you, Vivikta, B, possessing clear vision and an understanding that the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Param Atma feature is situated everywhere. That that indirectly, ha, certainly, Arahanam, offering respect me unto me. Translation, my dear sons, you should not envy any living entity, be he moving or non-moving. Know that I am situated in them. You should offer respect to all of them at every moment. In this way, you offer respect to me. This is the most forgettable thing, Prabhu, practical forgettable thing you can ever go through.
Yes, Prabhu. It's
When
true.
you're in like especially in material like meat, it's easier with devotees because devotees are already in pranam, you know. But for material people, yeah, it's hard to respect them because they go on saying crazy stuff, you know, that even make you angry, you know. So it's a really actually hard. My dear sons, you should not envy any living entity. Okay, not envying. Envying is very deep. Okay, purport. In this verse, the word vivikta dargbi, meaning without envy, is used. All living entities are the abode of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Param Atma feature, as confirmed in the Brahma Samhita. Andan Tarasta Staham Paramanu Chayuntarastam Andan Tarasta Staham Paramanu Chayantarastaham. The Lord is situated in this universe as Garbhadakshay Vishnu and Shirorakshay Vishnu. He is also situated within every atom. According to the Vedic statements, Ishvarasyam Idam Saravam, the Supreme Lord is situated everywhere and wherever he is. Everywhere and wherever he is situated in his temple. We even offer respects to a temple from a distant place, and all living entities should similarly be offered respects. This is different from the theory of pantheism, which holds that every human being, Semi Prabhu, which holds which holds everything is God. Everything has a relationship with God because God is situated everywhere. We should not make any particular distinction between the poor and the rich, like the foolish worshippers of Daridriya Narayana. Narayana is present in the rich as well as the poor. One should not simply think Narayana is situated among the poor. He is everywhere. An advanced devotee will offer respects to everyone, even to cats and dogs. Okay, is this the new sloka? Is it Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmane Gravi Hastini Shuni Chaiva Pakecha Panditaha Samadrishinaha Darshinaha. The humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, sees with equal vision a learned and a gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. Outcast. Bhagavad Gita 5.8. In this Sama Darshinaha, equal vision should not be mistaken to mean that the individual is the same as the Supreme Lord. They are always distinct. Every individual person is different from the Supreme Lord. It is a mistake to equate the individual living entity with the Supreme Lord on the plea of Vivikta Drik. Samadrik. The Lord is always in an exalted position, even though he agrees to live everywhere. Srila Madhavacharya, quoting Padma Purana, states Vivikta Drishti Jivanam Dishinyataya Parameshwarasya Veda Drishtihi. One who has clear vision and who is devoid of envy can see that the Supreme Lord is separate from all living entities, although he is situated in every living entity. Madhavacharya further quotes from Padma Purana, Upapadyet Paratmanam Jivebhyo Yaha Pade Pade Vidyaneva Na Chacha Itasmat Priyo Vishnustu Kaschana. Priyo Vishnustu Kaschana. Semi Prabhu. One who sees the living entity and the Supreme Lord as always distinct is very dear to the Lord. Padma Purana also states, Yo Hares Chaiva Jivanam Vedam Vakta Hare Priyaha. One who preaches that the living entities are separate from the Supreme Lord is very dear to Lord Vishnu. Text 27. Mano vacho drak karane hitasya sakshat kritam me paribaranam hi vina puman yena maha vimohat kritanta pasyanna vimuktam ishet. Sinin, the tone is off today. Where? Irimpai. Utretas kapti. Sorry, Prabhu. Synonyms: manaha, mind; vachaha, words; drek, sight. Eh? Iraye. Mpoya shopo. Manaha, mind; vacha, words; drek, sight. Karana, of the senses. Ihi tasya, of all activities for maintenance of body, society, friendship, and so on. Sakshat kritam, directly offered. Me, of me. Pari brahmanam, worship he, because vina, without puman, any person. Yena, which maha me vimohat, from the great illusion. Kritanta pashat, exactly like the stringent rope of Yamaraj. Not vimuktum, to become free. Ishet, becomes able. Translation: the true activity of the sense organs, mind, sight, words, and all the knowledge gathering and working senses is to engage fully in my service. Unless his senses are thus engaged, a living entity cannot think of getting out of the great entanglement of material existence, which is exactly like Yamaraj's stringent rope. As stated in the Narada Pancharatra, Saravopadi vini muktam tad paratwena nirmalam hirishikena hirishikesha. Semi Prabhu. Seva nam bhakti ujjate. This is the conclusion of bhakti. All the time, Lord Rishabh Dev has been stressing devotional service, and now he is concluding by saying that all the senses should be engaged in the Lord's service. There are 5 senses which we gather knowledge and 5 senses with which we work. Chapter 13.4, I think, Bhagavad Gita, somewhere like Kshetra Gyan. They have, okay, by which we gather knowledge and 5 senses which we work. These 10 senses and the mind should be fully engaged in the Lord's service. Without engaging them in this way, one cannot get out of the clutches of Maya. Text 28.
Oh,
Let's look at the purport, Prabhu.
yes, bro. I want to hear your tone.
Yes, I do as well. Please,
Yes, Prabhu.
please, Levan Prabhu, please,
Yes,
please
Prabhu.
read the Sanskrit verse.
Imagine. Okay, it's not a long purport. Prabhu, I don't have a tune for
Sorry, bro.
Yo, Prabhu, such long words. This needs to, Prabhu, this does not have a tune, right? This is read rather than
Prabhu, it's
sang.
approved.
Sorry, Prabhu?
It's approved. It's approved, Prabhu. Doesn't have a tune.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. But I think we can make a South African one. It's possible. Shri Sukha Uvacha Evam Anushas Yatmajan Swayam Anushishtan Api Loka Anushasanartam Loka Anushasanartam Mahanubhavaha Param Suhurd Bhagavan Rashabhapa Desha Upashama Shilanam Uparata Karamanam Mahamuni Nam Bhakti Na Yak Gyana Vairagya Lakshanam paramasya paramahamsya dharamam upashiksha manaha svatanaya shata Jweshtam param bhagavaj jana parayanam bharatam dharani palana yabishya palana yabishya swayam bhavana evo ravrita sharira matra parigraha unmata iva gagana paridanaha prakrina kesha atmani aropita havanyo brahma varatat vraja. I come from Sanskrit University. Sri Sukha Uvacha, Sri Sukadev Goswami said, Evam in this way, Anushasya, after instructing Atmajan, his son Swayam, personally Anushistan, highly educated in culture, api although Loka Anushasana, Aratam, just to instruct the people, Maha Anu Bhavaha, the great personality, Param Suhurat, everyone's sublime well-wisher, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Rashab Apa Deshaha, who is celebrated and known as Rashab Deva, Upa Shama Shi Lanam, of persons who Semi Prabhu, of persons who have no desire for material enjoyment. That is Semi Prabhu. Uparata Karmanam, who are no longer interested in fruitive activities. It's a no, Prabhu. Maha Muninam, who are sannyasis. Is it sannyasis? Bhakti, devotional service. Jnana, perfect knowledge. Vairagya, detachment. Lakshanam, characterized by paramhamsya, of the best of human beings. Dharmam, the duties. Upashiksha mahana, upashiksha manaha, instructing Swatanaya, of his sons. Shata, 100. Jweshtam, the eldest. Param Bhagavatam, a topmost devotee of the Lord. Bhagavad Jana Parayanam, a follower of the devotees of the Lord, Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Bharat Maharaj, Dharani Palanaya, with a view of ruling the world. Abish Icha, placing on the throne. Swayam, personally. Bhavane, King Bhavane, at home. Eva, although Urvar Ita, remaining. Sharira Matra, the body only. Parigraha, accepting. Anmataha, is it Anmataha or Unmutaha? Anmataha. Because I think An is English.
Unmattaha.
Unmattaha, okay. Saying Anmattaha. Unmattaha. A madman. Oh, that is me. Eva, exactly like Gagana Paridana, taking the sky as his dress. Parkrina Kishaha, having scattered hair. Atmani, in himself. Aropita, keeping. Ahavani Yaha, the Vedic fire. Brahmavartat, from the place known as Brahmavarta. Pravavarja, Paravavarja, began to travel all over. Translation: Sukadev Goswami said, thus the great well-wisher of everyone, the Supreme Lord Rashab Dev, instructed his own sons Although they were perfectly educated and cultured, he instructed them just to set an example of how a father should instruct his sons before retiring from family life, sannyasi who are no longer bound by fruitive activity and who has taken to devotional service after all their material desires have been vanquished. Also learn by these instructions, Lord Rishabdev instructed his own 100 sons, of whom the eldest Bharat was a very advanced devotee and a follower of Vaishnava. In order to rule the whole world, the Lord enthroned his eldest son of the royal seat. Thereafter, although still at home, Lord Rishabdev lived like a madman, naked and with. Yeah, I remember this. You remember Semi Prabhu was asking about this, like Lord Rishabdev becoming the madman, like a madman. Lord Rishabdev lived like a madman, naked and with disheveled hair. Then the Lord took the sacrificial fire within himself and he left Brahmavarata to tour the whole world. So, Prabhu, this Rishabdev, is it the different Rishabdev that was discussed? But then I think it's the same one with 100 sons and there was sannyasis there, right? I think it's the same one.
There is only one Rishabdev, I think.
Oh,
Is there many?
no, I thought there were two.
Really?
No, I'm not. No, Prabhu. It's not like I thought there were two. I think I heard it somewhere. So when you say it's one, now I get it. Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yeah, remember he pretended to be mad. Hannah, who used to live in the Prabhu, someone between, I'm not sure if it was Gorekishora Prabhu, I'm not sure. He used to live in the places that were unclean, like the toilets that were unclean. But then he used to stay, not live, but then he used to go there to chant because so that people may not bother him in his
Yeah, Gaur
devotional.
Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. Purport. Actually, the instructions. Okay, yeah, before I continue, Prabhu, is it like okay, let me see how I wanna ask it. Because I saw that, okay, I heard that Bhaktivinoda Prabhu's child was His Divine Grace Saraswati Thakura Prabhu, not Thakura Prabhu, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj.
Yes,
You know,
bro.
so I wanted to know, Gaurakishora Prabhu is different, ne? He used to live in like a forest. He was in the forest, right? Something like that. Or you're not sure?
Not forest, but he used to live in seclusion because he had taken Babaji wish.
Oh, yes,
So
yes,
yeah,
Prabhu.
so
But
yeah,
then,
and especially Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's Pranam Mantra is Shakshad Vairagya Murti. So
oh, yes,
he
yes,
was
Prabhu.
very renounced.
Yes, yes, Prabhu. I remember, I think Bhaktivinoda Prabhu once sent one of his child to go to him, right? Or was it Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami?
Yes, Prabhu.
Sent his child to go learn
And
about the art
sent
of
him to
spirit.
take initiation.
Sorry, Prabhu?
He sent Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur to take initiation from Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. And I think he was actually, I think if I heard correctly, he did not want disciples, Prabhu. If I'm not mistaken. I think he wanted someone who was serious, you know. I think he used to reject people who wanted to learn. Or was he claiming that he knows nothing, like an Uttamadikare? But I'll check, I'll find out. Okay, purport. Didn't I read the purport, right, Semi Prabhu?
No
Okay,
problem. I
let me
think you read that peacefully.
Yeah, I think I did read it up. Eh?
Did you?
No,
Wait,
Prabhu.
wait.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
Oh, is it a no?
No, not maybe.
Parun Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhu.
do you say like, did I read it? I cannot remember. I need
No,
to read it.
no, Prabhu, you didn't read.
I didn't read. Actually, the instructions given to Lord Rishabh's sons were not exactly meant for his sons because they were already educated and highly advanced in knowledge. Rather, these instructions were meant for a sannyasi who intend to become advanced devotees. Sannyasis must abide by Lord Rishabh's instructions while on the path of devotional service. Lord Rishabh retired from family life and lived like a naked madman even while still with his family. Okay. Oh, this Sanskrit, Prabhu. Jadanda Mukha Badir Pishachon Madakavad. Pishacho Namadakavad. Avaduta Visho Bibi Hasyamanao Pijanmanam Krehita Maunam Vretas Tushnim Babuva. Synonyms: Jad, idle, anda, blind, mukha, dumb, badira, deaf, pishacha. Yeah, ghost. I remember this word. And Danavas. Ghost, unmadaka, a madman, vad, like, avaduta, vishaha, appearing like an avaduta. What is an avaduta? Having no concern with the material world. Okay. B. Wait, Semi-Prabhu. Oh, you work like a robot, Semi-Prabhu. When I keep quiet, you scroll down. Abibas Shyamanaha, being thus addressed as deaf, dumb, and blind. Api, although Janam, by the people, Grehita took Mauna of silence, Vrataha, the vow, Tushnim, Babuva, he remained silent. Translation: after accepting the feature of Avaduta, a great saintly person without material cares, Lord Rishabh passed through human society like a blind, deaf, and dumb man, an idle stone, a ghost, or a madman. Although people called him such names, he remained silent and did not speak to anyone. Prabhu, like when we are dead, like don't we attract like ghosts?
When we
Since I
are,
know Lord
did
Sorry,
you say
Prabhu.
dead?
Sorry, Prabhu.
Did you say when we are dead?
Deity. Like you see, like Lord Rishabh was actually pretending to be a madman. Like dirty, because you say I heard like everything that comes out of our body is stool, mucus, what so
No,
that was
Prabhu, here you have to consider the mental stage of a person. Okay, you cannot compare yourself with Rishabh.
oh yes, Prabhu.
When you are materially oriented, you have to be clean, neat, and tidy.
Yes, Prabhu.
Otherwise, you will definitely attract the negative forces. But
Oh
here,
yes,
Rishabh is totally different. His position is Avadhuta. Avadhuta means, in general terms, it is a great saintly person. But Avadhuta means who is above the material platform.
yes, Prabhu.
Okay, so when you are at that stage, even though you are not clean, you will not attract any ghosts. That's for sure.
Oh yes, Prabhu. Mahabhagavat.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, Prabhu. Okay, I get it.
Otherwise, you will be surrounded by all the negative energies.
Yes, Prabhu. coming from Atala, Vitala, Sutala. Yes, Prabhu, I hear you, Prabhu, now.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like he's already that. Hana, what do you call that mantra? Oma pavitra pavitrava sarvavastaham upivaya
Yes.
pundarikaksham. Yeah.
Yes. Apavitra pavitro va sarva vastanga topiva. Yasmaret pundarikaksham sabahyaabhyantar suchihi.
Oh yes, yes, Prabhu. Purport. The word avaduta refers to one who does not care for social conversations. Conventions, not conversations. Conventions, particularly the Varnasharam Dharma. However, such a person may be situated fully within himself and be satisfied with the Supreme Personality of Godhead on whom he meditates. In other words, one who has suppressed the rules and regulations of Varnasharam Dharma is called Avaduta. Such a person has already suppressed the clutches of Maya and he lives completely separate and independent.
Okay, one more, Prabhu.
One more. Let me check the time. Oh yeah, I've read for an okay, 59 minutes. Matras parastu kaunte ya shitosh nasu kadu kada agama paino nityas. I think I saw something like that. Sorry, bravo.
Oh, I was like, are you reading some verse? Like, I was
Oh
thinking,
yes,
I
I
was
think I
thinking
saw
my
it.
mind hit the wrong screen.
Oh,
People,
I think I saw it. Yeah.
was it in the
Matras para.
purport?
Yeah, I think I saw it in the purport. Matras
Oh,
parastu
yeah.
kaunte.
Yes,
It's the
Prabhu.
one with distress of winter
The
and
214.
summer reasons. Dukkha and sukha, dukkha da. That was
Yes,
one
Prabhu.
of the first slokas I never forget, Prabhu. Since
Yeah,
from the
I have this
beginning,
local learning too.
I studied it like I think it was 2 years ago when we were doing the sloka learning, and I never forgot it.
Yes, Prabhu.
Tatra pura gramakara keta vata shibira vraja gosha sarata giri vanashram madvishanupattam avani chara pasadai padai upas okay avani chara pasadai paribyo yamano makshibkabihir ivavana gajastara jana tara jana tadanava mehana vayama tadanava mehana Stivana grava shakrat sakrat rajaha prakshepa puti vata durkritai durukritai stat avigana yan evasyat samstahana etasmin deho palakshane sad apadesha ubaya nubhava svarupena swamahima vasta hanana sam. This is the longest words. Mahima vastahane nasmar opitaham mama bimanat Mama B manatwad avikandita manaha prativim eka charaha paribarama. Yo, PhD. Okay, synonyms tatra, here and there. Pura, cities, grama, villages, akara, mines. Geha, agricultural places, vata gardens, vata villages in in valleys. Shibira, military encampment, Vraja, cow pens, Gosha, residential places of cowhead men, Sarta, resting places for pilgrims, Giri, hills, Vana, forest, Ashrama, in residential places of hermits, Adishum, and so on, Anupatam, as he passed through, Avani Chara, Apasadai, by these undesirable elements, weak. Okay, wait, bro. Oh, I forgot you're a robot, bro. Can you go? Yeah. Weak persons. Weak or wicked? Weak. It's weak,
Wicked.
ne, Prabhu? Wicked. Why do I see weak candlesticks? Persons, pari, bu, ya, manaha. Being surrounded, makshikabi, by flies, eva, like, vanaga, jaha, an elephant coming from the forest. Tarjana, by threats. Tadana, beating, ava, me, hana, passing urine on the body. Stevana, spitting on the body. Grava, shakrat, stones and stools. Rajaha, dust, prakshepa, throwing. Puti, fata, passing air over the body. Duru, tai, and by bad words, that avigana yan, without caring about evatas asad samstane, habitat, not fit for a gentleman. Etasmin, in this, deha upa lakshane, in the shape of the material body, sat upa deshe. Translation. Oh, we're not at this translation yet. Sat Upadeshe, called real Ubaya Anubhava Swarupena. By understanding the proper situation of the body and the soul, Swa Mahimam, in his personal glory, Avasta Ha Nena, by being situated, Asampar Opita, Ahammana Mama, Abi Manatwat, from not accepting the misconception of I and mine, avi candida, manaha, undisturbed in mind, pratvim, all over the world, eka charaha, alone, bari baram, he wandered. Translation, Rashab Dev began to tour through cities, villages, mines, countrysides, valleys, gardens, military camps, cow pens, the homes of cowhead men, transient hotels, hills, forests, and hermitages. Whenever he traveled, all bad elements surrounded him, just as flies surrounded the body of an elephant coming from a forest. He was always being threatened, beaten, urinated upon, and spat upon. Sometimes people threw stones, stool, and dust at him, and sometimes people passed foul air before him. Thus, people called him many bad names and gave him a great deal of trouble. But he did not care about this, for he understood that the body is simply meant for such an end. He was situated on the spiritual platform, and being in his spiritual glory, he did not care. He did not care for all these material insults. In other words, he completely understood that matter and spirit are separate, and he had no bodily conception. Thus, without being angry at anyone, he walked through the whole world alone. But then why Prabhu actually? Was it like destiny? Like, did he choose to do it like that?
To teach us tolerance, Prabhu.
Tolerance. Oh, tolerance, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
But what about the people who did? Because karma has both ways. The people who were urinating at him, passing stool, whatever, beating him up.
Yes, Prabhu. They get what they deserve.
So meaning they're still going to die. Not like die like not like physically die. Like meaning they're still gonna get their punishment, maybe in the next life. Or was it a Leela again? A planned Leela?
No, Prabhu, they're not getting any benefit from doing like acting like this towards a pure devotee.
Yes, Prabhu. Purport. Narottam Das Thakura says, Deha Smriti Nahi Yara Samsara Bandhana Kahantara. When a person, yeah, remember that, Prabhu, that is the personality of Godhead. Kahantara. When a person fully realizes that the material body and world are temporary, he is not concerned with pain and pleasure of the body, as Sri Krishna advises in Bhagavad Gita. Matras parashtu kaunteya shitosh nasu kadu kada agama paino nityastam stitikshasva bharataha. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and the disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O sign of Bharat, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. I think we forgot to quote this one. Did we quote it for Sunday? Because I think it's part of the symptoms of self-realization. One who can tolerate insults and everything. That's part of a sign, Prabhu? Ishvara controller server all Bhutani living entity. Semi Prabhu, what do you think?
Yes, Prabhu, but I think it was not referenced
Yes,
during
Prabhu.
conversation, group discussion.
Okay, Prabhu. Well, am I there? Yeah, I'm done. Nah, that one okay, without being disturbed. As far as Rashab Dev is concerned, it has already been explained. Idam Shariram Mama Dorvi Bhavyam. He did not at all possess a material body, and therefore he was tolerant of all that trouble offered to him by the bad elements in society. Consequently, he could tolerate people throwing stool and dust upon him and beating him. His body was transcendental and consequently did not at all suffer pain. He was always situated in his spiritual bliss, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 18.61. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hirdi Deshe Arjuna Tishtati Brahmayan Sarva Bhutani Yatra Rudani Mayaya. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Since the Lord is situated in everyone's heart, he is in the heart of hogs and dogs. Also, if hogs and dogs in the material bodies live in fifth place, one should not think that the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Paramatma feature also lives in a fifth place, although Lord Rishabhdev was maltreated by the bad elements of the world. He was not at all affected. Therefore, it is stated here, Swamahima avasta stanena avastaha nena. Swami Prabhu ki jai. He was situated in his own glory. He was never saddened due to being insulted in the many ways described above. Semi Prabhu, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai.
Yes, Prabhu.
Semi Prabhu, where is Dina Krishna
Okay.
Prabhu?
Not sure, Prabhu. Somewhere in Russia.
Yeah, I know in Russia. Like, I don't see him anymore online because he used to join the sessions, you remember, every day, like the Japa sessions, basically.
He hasn't joined Japa's sessions. Maybe he joins with
No,
us.
I
Is
haven't
it
seen him. Do
Shankar
you
or
see him,
some other?
Varun Prabhu?
No,
Sorry,
Prabhu,
Prabhu?
haven't seen him in ages. I've not
Oh,
seen him
yes,
in
yes, Prabhu.
ages.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, me too. He's been
Hare Krishna,
gone.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Prabhu,
Rishikesh
actually,
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, actually, I had a question about the Garvadaksha Vishnu, Kshetradaksha Vishnu, and Mahavishnu. Could you explain a little bit about it? Actually, I don't know much.
chapter. I think it's best chapter 1. I think it's in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam chapter 1 verse 3. The whole story is explained, Prabhu. But then I
Prabhu,
think
actually, I want.
Barun or
Yes,
Semi
bro.
Prabhu can give you Praveen Prabhu can give you a better clear info of how Karana Dakshai, Garba Dakshai is inside Karana Dakshai, Garba Dakshai, and Shira Dakshai is in the heart, and has his own abode. Yeah, I think they can explain it much more better. Or which section do you want to understand, Prabhu? Like how they're connected, like
That too, Prabhu. And Prabhu, there is I read somewhere recently that it said that the form of Vishnu, uh, the incarnations that come in the material world are basically from that form, from
oh
these
yes,
three.
Mahavishnu. Yes, Prabhu. Let me
That one I
open.
wanted to know.
Okay, oh that one you know.
I wanted to know that.
So you wanted to know like about the Mahatattva, what in the creation?
Like from the incarnations that take place in the material creation that come here,
Oh yes,
from
yeah,
where
that's
do
why.
they
Okay.
come? Like from Mahavishnu or from Garbhodaksha Vishnu or from Kshirodaksha Vishnu?
Oh, they come from okay, Mahavishnu. Like in this material world, they come from Mahavishnu. Let me check.
No, Prabhu.
Canto 1. I'm actually opening the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Sorry, Prabhu.
I think they come from Sri Vishnu.
How is it? Like who, Prabhu? Who comes from Shiradaksha Vishnu? Isn't Shiradaksha Vishnu the Lord in the heart? I thought it was Karana Dakshai, and then from Karana Dakshai, as he takes out the bubbles like the earths, and then he again manifests himself as Garba Dakshai, and then as Lord Brahma comes from the navel, then comes okay, then Shiradaksha is already in the heart, but then they're just
Prabhu, that's
expansions. I
correct.
thought it's like that. Sorry, Prabhu.
That is correct, Prabhu.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. I was okay. Rishikesh Prabhu, I think, can go to chapter. I just wanted to show him the chapter where it starts with the universal form, how the Lord comes in the universal form, from the spiritual world to this material, and then he creates the Mahatattva. I've read about it 2 days ago, I think, again, because I usually go back to those stories. Prabhu, do you have the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam? Ne?
You can, Hare Krishna Rishikesh Prabhu, you can read chapter 3 of Canto 1 for better understanding. This can be, easily summarized in 5-10 minutes. But if you want a detailed understanding, you can read chapter 3.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Which one? I think, Prabhu, also you were referring to Canto 1, chapter 3, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu, because yeah. It starts there in the millennium of the Rishi, the personality of God had accepted the three empowered incarnations of the form. Okay, but then now, yeah, it's that one. A part of the Purusha lies down within the waters of the universe, and from the navel lake of his body sprouts a lotus stem. Yeah. This I found in 132. And I think it's also there in the Brahma
That was
Samhita,
actually
but it's
wrong,
not.
Prabhu.
Sorry, Prabhu?
135, you were right. You were right. 135. It was not Mahavishnu, but Garbhodaksha Vishnu. The second form of the second manifestation of Purusha. So he is the source
Oh,
of all the multifarious incarnations within the universe. And also
oh,
various particles and portions, the demigods, men, animals, all species. So
oh,
Garbhodaksha
yes, yes.
Vishnu takes incarnations. Yes, I forgot. This point was also cleared by His Grace Prahlad Prabhu in one of the Bhagavatam lectures.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu.
So actually, he is the
Actually,
one taking
this.
all the incarnations. But if you just directly go to 1:3:28, you can see that from all 24 incarnations, actually there are infinite incarnations of the Lord, but the principal 24 incarnations are mentioned up to from 6 to 20, 3 to 20. I'm sorry, just a second, not 3 to 6, yes, 6 to 24, I think. Yes, 3 to 24, 1:3:3 to 24. All the incarnations are mentioned. And in 1:28, it is said that all these incarnations are portions and plenary portions. Sorry, plenary portions and portions of plenary portions of Punsha or the Garbhodakshay Vishnu. But Lord Shri Krishna, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. But Krishna himself is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he is even the source of Mahavishnu, who in turn is the source of Garbhodakshay Vishnu. Actually, this is more detailed because Krishna doesn't directly manifest as Mahavishnu. Krishna's first expansion is Lord Balaram. Then he expands himself as Chaturvyuh of 4 forms: Sankarshan, Vasudev, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Then that Sankarshan again manifests as again secondary, like second quadruple expansion. Again, Pradyumna, Vasudev, Aniruddha, and Sankarshan are manifested. Then that second Sankarshan manifests as Sadashiv and also Lord Mahavishnu, who's lying in
Prabhu,
the
is it mentioned like in detail in chapter 3? Because usually I want to know who comes after the 7 sages, after like Rudra, the Rudra form that came out of Lord Brahma. Is it like and Marichi, Daksha? Like does it have the family tree?
Canto 1 and Canto 5, Prabhu.
Okay. 5.
5 also. 3 also, somewhere 3 also. These are all condensed. I just told the summary of 1, 3, and 5. But you can find this scattered around these 3 cantos.
Okay, bro.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Cheto darpanam arjanam bhavamahadavagnirvapanam shreyakaiva chandrika vitaranam vidyavadu jivanam anandam varidavardhanam pratiparam purnam pritaswaranam sarvatmasnapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis tatrarpitam nyamita smaranena kalaha etatrishita vakrapa bhagavan mamate Gurudeva Metra Shamahajina Nuragraha Vinarapi Sunicena Taravapi Sahishnana Amanina Manadina Kirtania Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Gavidamba Jagadishaka Maye Mama Janmani Shware Bhavata Bhaktya Itakitoe Ainanda Tanuja Ginkaram Patitam Mambishame Bhavam Buddho Kripaya Tavapada Pankaja Stitadole Satrasham Vichintaya Nayanam Galada Srudaraya Vadanam Gadgadarudaya Gira Pulakair in a Chitam Bapukada Tavana Magrahane Bhavishyati Yugaitam Nimishena Jakshusha Pravishaitam Shunyaitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahe Name Asis Nava Parakampinas Tumam Madarshanam Marabamatam Garodva Yata Tata Viratulan Patomat Prananatastusa Eva Narpanaha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Semi Prabhu. Glories to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan. Glories to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. Oh my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benedictions to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names. Semi Prabhu, cooking in the kitchen. Oh my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benedictions. Ooh. Benedictions to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and billions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by chanting your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of false prestige. Tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. Oh, you can read, Prabhu. Usually nobody wants to read, so I read it all.
Yeah, thank you very much, Prabhu. O son of Maharaj Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my face be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally.
Jai. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Haribo, Nitai Gaura
Sarvadharma
Premanand.
Parijati Shravana Kirtan Tabutana Pai Krishna Padi Premadhan. If one is interested with the 10 offenses in the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, despite his endeavor to chant the holy name for many births, he will not get the love of Godhead. That is the ultimate goal of this chanting. The offenses against the holy name are as follows. You start, Prabhu.
Oh, should we read both, ne? Me and you? I read the first one. You read it.
We'll do
Okay,
alternate.
Okay. The first offense, to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated. Did you do the first one? But okay, it's fine. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord.
Second offense is to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu.
Third offense, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master or thinking him as an ordinary person.
Fourth offense is to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version.
Fifth offense, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination.
Sixth offense is to give some interpretation to the holy name.
Seventh offense, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name of the Lord.
Eighth offense is to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra to be one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda.
Ninth offense, to instruct the faithless persons about the glories of the holy name.
10th offense is to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Let us now offer our humble obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desire trees who can fulfill all desires and are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls.
Vanchakalpitarubhyascha कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
That one is actually for me, Prabhu. The Vanchakalpa is actually for me. I'm always talking.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your association. Haribol.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu, for reading the whole hour.
Thank you, Prabhu. Barun Prabhu, before we leave, Semi Prabhu,
Yes,
I just wanted to ask you, I see there are two people with the same name. I don't know if Dakowa, am I pronouncing it correctly?
That other name is actually my father's name. It was there. I was using my father's phone first, right? So it was there always. After my father's death, I didn't change it. It's just there.
I thought maybe.
Yeah, usually people get confused.
Oh yes, I thought they were like you were relatives with Vikara. I forgot his name too.
Vikrant, yeah, Vikrant is actually my cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. And what about there's other? I think there are two. Who has the same name with you?
Yeah. Two. Another one is just me. But Vikrant Dakwa, he's my cousin.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
Somehow or other, he is also chanting, 16
Oh,
rounds
yes,
now.
Prabhu. Because I
Prabhupada
usually
singing,
see him.
obviously.
Yes, Prabhu. I usually see him in the japa. I see him too much in the japa.
Actually, he's not very intelligent. He's also like a bit illiterate, but somehow or other, I used to preach to him when he actually lived with us for a couple of years after my father's death. So I used to preach to him.
Yes,
By Prabhupada's mercy,
Prabhu.
somehow or other, he also came into
Yes,
bhakti.
Prabhu. Actually, Prabhu,
He
one
can,
who chants, Prabhu. One who chants
yes.
is already automatically learned, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
You know? Can you hear me, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
So thank you very much, Prabhu.